Thank you for being guys here today. And my first question to this amazing audience is, how many of you have recently hired someone? Okay, I love this answer. The same thing happened to me and my co-founder, Thalia Panopoulou, a couple of years ago when we were working at a multinational company back in Greece. And guess what? We were HR assistants, and they just put us to read through hundreds of CVs for days. And I mean, literally, for weeks throughout our jobs, we had to sort through CVs, which created huge problems, not only in terms of accuracy and being able to benchmark the results that we had to produce with the results that our colleagues had to produce, but it also had a huge cost in terms of time, cost, and productivity for the company. And you know, the job that an HR manager has to do is very complex. And in terms of what an HR manager has to do in 24 hours for screening and evaluating, we at Hireflows do it in 6 seconds. So, our product is structured in a way that we are able, with the use of an algorithm that we have built, to analyze the CV, gather data about the candidate from the CV, but also from soft skills tests and personality analysis, in order to see how that candidate fits with the job description and the structured criteria that the HR manager has put for that specific position. This enables us to have, number one, targeted approach towards recruitment. Number two, 360 profiling experience for the candidate, not losing any information and having that structured within a specific profile, and also promoting a transparent approach towards recruitment that also helps us engage in proactive recruitment and be, of course, GDPR compliant through our platform. Through a recent case study that we ran with one of our companies, our Omega SA, an F&B company back in Greece, we had to sort through 1,700 CVs, and we had to benchmark through the results that the Hireflows provided, along with the results that the HR manager chose. The astonishing thing is, that we're really proud of, is that we had a 93% accuracy rate between the CVs that the HR manager chose and what Hireflows suggested for that specific position. It's a great time to be in the HR industry today. It's a market that is growing by 12% per annum with an overall worth of $420 billion. And we at Hireflows are now focusing our markets in Greece, Spain, and France for our pilot operations and permanent contracts with consulting agencies. What makes Hireflows different from its competition is not only being able to be compatible with the already existing platforms out there, but now supporting multilingual matching between CVs in different languages, which means that we are able to match CVs and job descriptions in different languages. We now support English and Greek, but we will soon be supporting also German. But also being able to gather data for personality, as well as using analytics and smart algorithms. We are even prouder to have processed up until today more than 5,000 CVs overall, with our 8 paid clients at the moment from all over Europe, from Portugal to Greece to even Tokyo. We operate on a software-as-a-service model that charges according to the number of positions that are live on the platform on every single month, and we are always offering also customizable features for our companies. We are in the process of raising our seed funding of 250K with two main objectives. Number one, product development, R&D in bias discrimination, which is, as we've all heard today, a very big issue that also affects recruitment today. And number two, to establish our client bases in the companies that we operate now today. We are a female-driven team. And we're really glad that Elevate supports us in this, and we also have other female-driven teams here in Elevate. Our CTO, Vasiliki Dalakiari, has more than 10 years of experience in development of computational systems, and we are very gladly joined by a very let's say, extinguished advisory board with Mr. Tassoulis, who has an experience in consulting and a PhD in HR, as well as Mr. Andreas Robotis, who is not here today, but he's really very much helping us with artificial intelligence and support. Overall, I want to say that our vision in Hireflows is that we want to reshape how the hiring culture is at the moment. It's not an easy task, but we have an aim to be able to promote transparency and to be able to not only help candidates, but also help companies be more productive and have a more accurate process of recruitment and selection. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you after the pitches outside.